All right, so today is a good day to put together the chicken run. I'm going to frame in an area here behind me. I'm going to put a 2x4 up there against the outbuilding, and I'll put posts in the ground, 2, 3, 4 probably, and tie those together with more 2x4s, and then tie those together 2x4s going to the building. Not sure if I'm going to cement these posts in the ground. I'm leaning towards that because it'll be more sturdy. Now, I'm not framing a house, so I'm not going to be too strict on getting square. I'm going to eyeball how square I am. See, the middle of that hole is going to come out almost 7 feet. I'm going to put 4 posts in on this side. Yep, already fucked up. I didn't center that first beam, so I pulled it off and putting it back up now. I want it to be come all the way to the edge here. Okay, that's a good start. I feel like it bit into it. Hey, it's pretty level, huh? Can you see that? This is reclaimed wood, so there's actually some nails in some of it. I gotta remove some nails. This sucker's got those 2 together. Now these are just 2x4s, but I'm rethinking what I'm doing here. I think I might use some 4x4s as posts in the ground. I think that there's a pretty good height. It's about 5 feet. Okay, I'll cut some. I got some 10-footers that are 4x4. I'll just cut a couple of them. I haven't broken this sucker out in a while. Why does it feel lighter than the last time I picked it up? Okay, I'm just marking the cuts I need. I got 2 more of these 4x4 by 10s out. They're a little more than 10. They're like 10 and 3 inches. I'm just going to slice them right in half. Oh, you pig. Let's check and see. We have the same. Yeah, look pretty good. Ew. Alright, you can see that I've got 4 posts and they're pretty evenly spaced. So I could have come over half a foot. Whatever. I'm just going to pour some dry cement in there, wet it down, and then build on top of it. It's going to snow in a couple days, or tomorrow night. I want to get this sucker in. I think I'll use half a bag. Oh, does this sucker freaking get wet? Man, it feels solid. May as well. Let's see if we're got a good straight line. Ooh, look how straight that isn't. That's not straight at all. This sucker needs to come back like a foot. All right, I need to take these 2 and slide them back this way. I'm glad this soil is workable right now. It's been dry forever. This does not cooperate. Let's see now. What are we looking at here? Well, it's an improvement. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna just pour these bags in. This stuff feels pretty hard. Hopefully this hasn't gotten wet. This other hole needs a little more, just a little more. Okay, it's coming out. Now I'm going to check my level. I wonder if I should put a handful of rocks on top just for the fun of it. It looks pretty wet, but it'll soak through. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. These three have a pretty good alignment. In the end, it's a chicken run. I just realized I need another post right here. And this is too short. I'm encountering a funny little space here. Because this wall is what it is. It comes this way, you know. And then it needs to come this way to attach the post. But that post needs to be the height of this. I need to measure that. Let's find out what it looks like. Yeah, that's too tall. So I need to probably cut it. Let's see. Let's see by here. I gotta just take a step back and look at my situation. Does this happen to you when you work on something? You end up just kind of having a clusterfuck of shit and you can't even move in your space anymore. Like, I'm planning on cutting that piece of 10-foot 4x4 in this space because I don't want to move this. And I didn't really want to go through 3 bags, but here we go. I think I'll use some of this other excess bag around. Put some around here. I think these are firm enough yet adjustable enough that I can work with them. I know maybe it's best to let them settle up, but I want to get this built. Hey, regular piece of wood, don't have to rotate and shit. Bam. And it's mostly level. Shit. It's kind of tricky putting this side in by myself. Oh shit, I'm gonna drop it. Drop it, maybe. There. See where we are on the level. Oh snap. I need to go higher, not lower. It needs to go higher yet. Just slightly. On the money. So I would not recommend what I'm doing. It is best to let these settle in so at least you have some rigidity when you're drilling. But, you know, I'm an idiot, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm opting to use this old big piece that I have, but I can't hold it on this end, so I'm going to pop in a screw so I get somewhere to rest it. See, I want to be about there. Let's see. I don't want it there. And just tack it in there for a minute. So I'm going to cut it right here. All right, let's check level here, huh? Well, that's a fascinating development. There's a taper to this ground, and I didn't realize that it was that pronounced. See here? See how much room I have up here? And it goes down a little bit, and then down here it's, well, this post is, fuck it, we're gonna keep moving. Again, this is for chickens. And it's a good thing no one's watching this. I'm screwing up pretty bad. I cut this piece short. I even measured it. What the crap? Get in there, sucker. Yeah, all right. It's way off now. Woohoo, all right. Now I need to cut a piece for here. I got you, turkey. That's roughly, I mean, that's very roughly how it's gonna go together. Very roughly. You know what I might end up doing? Instead of having them standing up, maybe have them laying down. Why not? It's not gonna hold any weight. They're just gonna be like fencing over the top, netting, that sort of thing. Besides, it'll tie in here and up there without having to make any notches up there. I think I'm gonna do this. Seems like it's gonna be just fine. I'll just kind of eyeball the distance. What do we got here? Doop. We got a little wider here. All right, so I'm gonna drop this sucker in here. Oh, got a nice split. Isn't that great? Let's split the wood. Woohoo! Now I gotta show you this. I have no room to work here. Isn't that beautiful? As long as it connects. It's tied in, but man, it's fucking sad. I got some long ass screws on. See what I got here? Been using these. What are these? 3.5. This one's like a 5-inch. Oh yeah. And then some. She's good. But really, to be honest with you, that's what construction is, man. Construction is a lot of fucking up and fixing it. Man, it's times like this I wish I had a freaking nail gun. This is a pain in the ass. These screws are so long. Some are stripping them. I'm pulling them out, putting them back in, just so I can get them in. All right, I'm putting one in the edge here, and then one on the top. Smaller ones, smaller screws. It's holding it in pretty well. That's what she looks like right now. Good start on it. Whoop. Doesn't look too bad. It's gonna work. It's gonna be a lot better than what I had before. What I had before was put together quickly. Good progress today. I dug holes for posts, cemented them in the ground, connected them up, did a little bit of framing attached to the outbuilding here. That was always fun. It's always fun to do something active, right? It's just getting to that point for me. I drag my feet sometimes on projects that need to be accomplished, but I really had to get my ass in gear today. But once I got going, good progress was made out here. 5 posts were put in the ground and attached to the outbuilding. It's all, the framing is going well. You saw it all. Anyhow, why is that? Why is it the case that I ended up having a good time and I feel good? I got a good physical workout to a degree and I feel good about myself. Why is it so hard to get in gear to do that? It's so easy to sit in front of the computer and watch some YouTube or do something unnecessary. Not to say YouTube is unnecessary, but man, getting your ass in gear can be hard sometimes. Anyway, I did it. Part 2 will be coming up eventually.